Hey, shalom, 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 shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. All right, I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekach Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopeful elect. Scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. Around your fellow servant, Malakia, coming in with another lesson today. It's going to be a short lesson, straight to the point. Mainly this lesson is going to be dealing with Esau, which is known in the biblical scriptures as known as the wicked. Okay, and the wicked, all right, he is at his end. Okay, so this lesson is going to entitle going into that. And, as we see these prophecies happening, as we see things happening throughout the earth, it's all the doings and the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. The Lord is showing us that he is bringing this devil down. OK. Oh, let's get that. And I start off with this in the book of Obadiah. All right. Which was written. All right. Into the nation of Edom. OK. Going into their downfall and their destruction. I want to go ahead and get straight to the point into it. Oh man, where is this? There it is. I'll start at verse 3, Obadiah 1 and 3, but the point is in verse 4. It says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?" All right, so as we see Esau Edom, okay, his stature, all right, his status that he has throughout the earth, okay, and as well as we see his pride, okay, his heart is lifted up. He thinks that no one could take him down, okay, but as we see the things that's happening in the earth, it is clearly showing us, okay, this man's downfall. It says, "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord." And that's the point that I wanted to bring. This is the Lord's doing, all right? Whatever he does, wherever he sets his nest, whatever he exalts himself in throughout all the earth, all this stuff is not going to matter. All these things are vain. It's going to be Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that is going to ultimately bring this man down and his kingdom. Okay, and he's going to do it by the way, all right, of sending his son Yahweh Shai back. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into what I was reading into earlier, and this was what got the lesson, started. This is the book of Psalm 73, and we're going to get to the point in I'll start at verse 17. It says, I'll start at verse 16. It says, "When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me, until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I their end." When you come into this truth, all right, you learn about Esau. You learn about the nation of Edom. You learn about these people. You learn about all the things and atrocities of what these people have done, all right, through their different generations of them coming back here upon the earth, all right. These devils, okay, have to have an end. As all other great kingdoms that have lived and thrived before, they all fell down. And this is the time as we see Esau Edom, all right, and his wicked kingdom, all right, is on the fall. Okay, it says, "Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction." You see, this is what's happening. All right, this man's feet, all right, is set up, all right, to be taken. All right, the Lord is going to have it to where this man is going to be taken, all right, down into the pits of straight destruction. And this man, he clearly doesn't see it. All right, but this is why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has his men out on the highways and hedges, okay, to bring this information out, okay, to tell these devils to prophesy unto the nation of Esau, the nation of Edom, Salakia, okay, and to let them know that they have an end and that we see their end. Okay, and we're gonna keep bringing these things out. It's a scripture in the book of, I believe it's in the book of Job, and it goes into how a dreadful sound is in his ears. Okay, this dreadful sound in his ears is this song that we're singing. All right, it's this truth. All right, the things of what the brothers. All right, going into starting off with our head apostles, elders. All right, bishops, you know, and the rest of the other Akim. All right, we're out here preaching, all right, and singing this song, okay. And this is the dreadful sound that is in his ears, all right, because it shows, okay, that these Edomites have an end. They truly believe that their houses is going to continue, okay, forever, and it's not. Verse 19, it says, "How are they brought into desolation as in a moment? They are utterly consumed with terrors." This is going to happen, all right, as we see Esau, Edom, all right, and the rest of his nation, all right, begin to fall, okay? And mainly, many of them here in America, Babylon the Great, all right, they're going to be consumed with nothing but terrors, all right, because when these missiles get shot off from the other ends of the earth, they coming right over here to America, Babylon the Great, all right? It's going to be as in a moment, with the quickness, with the swiftness that we're going to see, all right, Esau, Edom, and all the things of what he wanted to work for is all going to come crumbling down in a moment. And this is when Yahweh Shai returns back. It says, "As a dream when one waketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt despise their image. Thus my heart was grieved and I was pricked in my veins." And that's how we are. Okay? We're pricked in our minds, okay, of looking at Esau, Edom, okay, ruling over us, looking at him being prideful over us, okay. But it's nothing that we can truly do but prophesy, okay. Nothing that we can do is just hope and wait on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right, to bring the destruction upon, all right, Esau, Edom. Okay, so we're going to be sitting here and waiting, all right? But as we're waiting, that's why we got the faith. We hope, all right? And we're waiting on the Lord's return so that he can bring these devils out, all right? I want the precept, it's in Job, and I mentioned it earlier. Let's get that in the book of Job, chapter 20. All right? Because it was going into the point of his end. All right, this man's not going to be remembered anymore as his destruction is approaching. All right, we're not in the kingdom. Is after that 1,000 years of them in of Esau, Edom, okay, and the nations serving their servitude, okay, of hardcore slavery. This how you see, okay, many of Esau, Edom, all right, of their lineage, all right, they're going to not be remembered anymore. They're going to perish. All right, so this is the book of Job 20 and verse 7. It says, "Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, Where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods." All right, and we're going to start seeing this. Okay? The downfall of Esau, Edom. Okay? This man is going to fly away as a dream. All right? He's not going to be found anymore. His place of remembrance is going, all right, it's going to end. Okay? Let's get another quick precept in the book of Job. What's that? 8 and 17. His root. I'll start at verse 16. Ooh. All right, let me start at verse 15. Oof. Man, Job 18 is a man. Because this is also going into the downfall of Esau, Edom. All right, but I want to go ahead and get straight to the point. This is the book of Job 18 and verse 15. It says, "It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his. Okay? Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth. He shall have no name in the street. He's not going to be remembered anymore. Okay? He's not going to be remembered anymore. Esau, Edom, all right, as the 1,000 years ends, all right, for this devil, all right, after he served his servitude going into slavery, okay, this man's memorial, okay, this man's name, all right, the remembrance even of this pale, white, dusty ass devil, all right, is going to perish from the earth, okay, and no one's going to remember him unless someone just bring him up and we'll be like, oh yeah, I remember the Edomites. You know, it's going to be that far gone to where we're going to forget about the Edomites. The Lord's going to put it in our spirit to forget about them. Okay, because he's not going to matter anymore. He served his purpose for what the Lord truly had created him for. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into one more quick precept and we can close out. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world. Okay, this current stage, all right, this current way of life, okay, he is the end of all wickedness, okay, he's the end of all the wickedness that's done, all right, from the time when Yahushua returns back all the way to the beginning of time, man, of when him being, okay, as, all right, that serpent, okay, that same wicked spirit that's been on the earth throughout the ages, okay, it's not gonna be remembered anymore. Okay, he is the end of this current age and this current world. So it's not gonna be any more deceiving, any more lies, trickery. All right, putting nations into a bondage and treating them all different types of ways. Nah, man. Taking bombs and going to war with them. Hey, man, all that's going to be gone. It's all going to end. No more homosexuality. No more adultery. None of that. We're not going to see any of that, especially in the nation of Israel. All right. So for Esau is the end of the world going to this current age and how things are run. Okay. It says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay. Jacob is the beginning of this new world, this new heavens, this new earth. Okay, Jacob. All right, going into the 12 tribes of Israel, going into the elect of Israel. Okay, Jacob. Okay, it's not going to be any other different nation being on top. None of that. Okay, it's going to be Yahushua, King David, the 144,000 and the remnant. Okay, and the rest of the nation of Israel. Okay, we're going to be the beginning of righteousness. Okay, and it's going to be pushed throughout the whole world and universe. Okay, so as we see the downfall of this wicked and his end, okay, there is going to be a beginning, and the beginning is going to be Jacob. All right, so hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to you, Akim and Akwathium. I want to give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopeful elect scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, your fellow servant, Malakia. Shalom.